God damn it. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a really long time, I know. I'm gonna do a pick a card reading. So yeah, I feel like people really enjoy my pick a cards, even though the YouTube channel is quite small, but it's a dynamic crew. So I feel like it's a little bit of a growing family. And I just really want to make this video because like genuinely people really like these like long length, is that even a word? These long like pick a card readings, because I go into quite like a lot of depth. So I'm back. I'm gonna think about, because basically like what I like doing is I just like recording straight off the bat without thinking what content I'm doing. So basically I'm just gonna think about this for 1 sec, but I think I'm definitely gonna do a love one. So what I'll do is I'm gonna just see kind of what he's thinking about you and what he thinks you're thinking. So it's gonna be like a versus. It's gonna be like you versus them versus you, what they think about the relationship, where they think this is going, and what their kind of impression is of you and what they think you're thinking. I think that's a really good one, because who wouldn't like to know what they think you're thinking? Do you know what I mean? Like, it would be nice to know. So in saying this, I'm just wondering if the audio is okay. If it's not, I'm using my earphones, so like obviously the speaker is coming from my earphones. I just don't want to speak too loud because of other people in my house. You know, there's family in here, so I don't really want to be too loud. So yeah, I'm just gonna do a pick a card reading. I think I'm just gonna do 3 piles as per usual. I don't like to do too many piles. I'd love to, but it's just, it takes a lot of energy out of me when I do them. So yeah, in saying that, let's just do pick a pile. I'm just gonna figure out how I'm gonna do this. Like, I'm looking at stuff around my room. So yeah, okay. You know what, I'm gonna do it in herbs. Okay, so pile 1, your person. Okay, and I really want people to watching this, if this is in particular if you're in separation. So let's do it like that. Twin flame separation, you versus them. Okay, I think that's a good one. So the first pile will be yarrow. That's going to be the first pile. The second pile is going to be the angelica. Wow, it's hella dusty. And the third pile is patchouli. I just want to say, whoa, that is strong, boy. That has just been fumigating in this pot. For those wondering what that noise is, it's my water fountain next to me, so don't watch. I'm just gonna remove that. So, pile 1. Just take your time and just like choose what pile you want, but this is pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Pause the video and take your time. Okay, so this is the yarrow, angelica, and the patchouli. Okay, so we'll start off with pile 1 for those that picked pile 1, yarrow. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. So yeah, pile 1. Sorry, it's just like banging on my wall. Okay, so for pile 1, let's just see how your person feels versus you in terms of like what they think you're feeling. So let me take a deep breath. Spirits, angels, please guide me through this reading that I'll be doing for pile 1. And please let me know how pile 1's person feels versus how they think you feel. Okay, so spirit, how they're feeling and how you feel, how they think you feel about them. Interesting. Okay, so the first thing I'm picking up from pile 1, this is a really good pile, because I think with this pile what you're dealing with is you're definitely in power, or you could have been in power in this situation. I'm picking up like already that this person is invested in you, but there could be some holdbacks because of this person's belief system, or their belief in what they know about relationships is now changing because of meeting you. Okay, so I got for their feelings the Two of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the High Priest, which is the equivalent to the Hierophant. So this is very important because this person basically feels like you are their soulmate and you are the end all be all, and they have a very, very strong connection to you. With this power, you guys definitely had sex. Because of the amount of energy exchange that has been made, and you know, there's deeper feelings, so there has been an energy exchange between the both of you. Physically, this person feels you within their body, and this is what I mean by the energy exchange thing. And so they pick up on your energy, you pick up on theirs. They have a deep feeling or knowing that this is more than just what they believe is just on the physical realms. They just feel like they might have dreams about you. With this High Priest, there is also some sort of reserve with them. So they might be actually, first of all, they could be spiritual themselves, but I'm just seeing that religion is quite a big factor, or spirituality is a big factor in their belief system. So they deep things in a much more esoteric or in a much deeper way. They might repost Bible verses, they might repost Quran verses, they might be someone that reposts a lot of law of attraction posts or something like that. I think your person has a different cultural background to you. I'm seeing different religions. I feel like with your person, they're very good with money, and they might be a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or they might be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But I feel like with your person, they're very, very like, they've got their head screwed on really well. Now, they also may have had a little bit of a past, because the way that they are very, you know, connected to the universe, they just seem like they have quite a tumultuous past, in the sense where maybe they've done something wrong in the past, maybe they've been incarcerated, or maybe they've been, they've just had a bad childhood, they've had a bad upbringing. There seems to be some sort of journey that they've gone on that they find is now kind of elevating themselves into a better place now. Your person definitely has strong feelings towards you. Let me just clarify some cards. Spirit, what is the current energy of how they feel towards pile 1? King of Air. The Five of Swords. So there is, obviously, because this is a group for separation, the separation is coming up, but there's also an argument that has come up. I feel like they may be reaching out to you in like strange ways, or they may reach out to you in a very strange way, in a sense where they're not being quite emotional with you. Like, it just seems like they're picking up from where they left off, or picking up from a place of not trying to be too emotional, like I said, or trying to be too heavy on the emotions. Like, they're not someone that's quite upfront with their feelings. They're quite upfront with their thoughts towards you. Like, maybe they're able to strike a conversation with you, but in terms of like going in deep, it's something that they fear is a challenge for them. I'm also getting Aquarius. You might be an Aquarius, or you might be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm definitely sensing like there is some ego problems with actually trying to speak out what the issues are in this connection. With your energy, the way that they feel about your energy, or the way that they think that you feel, they almost feel like you sometimes ignore them because you are concentrated on so much your own path, your own life. They feel that you have your own business, your own money, your own goals. They feel that you maybe over talk about your own life or your own work. or that maybe that they find common ground with you in terms of the hustle. They feel like you aren't equal in terms of the energy that you give them. They feel that you aren't fully putting your all your feelings on the table with them. They also feel like you aren't ready for a relationship, or that you aren't ready for them. They contemplate a lot about the life that you've been through, even if you haven't said anything to them or you haven't gone in too deeply. But I do have a feeling they have kind of like an inkling or kind of like a perspective of your life. And I just think that for you, or for them, they feel that you are putting work first. They feel like you would put in the work, but it's like, I do think that the way that they see you, they almost feel like sometimes you've breadcrumbed them, or that you've really took back your energy back, which they're really afraid that you'll do completely if they fell into a relationship with you. This doesn't really deter them. Like I said, like, they have feelings for you, so it's not that they are deterred by having a relationship with you, because regardless if someone has feelings for you, they have feelings and you can't control it. But I think the one thing that they get as an impression is those kind of things. They do feel that type of way. But this is great because you know, relationship advice time, but when it comes to men or the person that you're working with, it's really good that you are on the pedestal and that you put yourself first, because when you do, they feel that they have to put more effort in, right? And so you are not challenging to them. And obviously, right person, right time, whatever, but in the sense of like dating or like being with a person, it's really good to like hold yourself at a level where you're constantly making yourself seem like you're busy and unavailable, or that you're concentrating on anything apart from a relationship. Obviously, due to the fact of, you know, with law of attraction, it's like when you concentrate and love yourself, things just naturally fall together. And so that's what I'm feeling like is happening with you, with this person. It does come with its difficulties though, like I said. Let me just see kind of what the blockages are between the both of you. Spirit, what are the blockages between the both of them? With Power One's person and them. So the blockages is actually your own goals. Both of you two's goals. I've got the Chariot card, which is to do with personal goals, personal determination. Paths are kind of different. It's like you guys are both driving the same car in different gears, if that's a way to put it. I don't even drive a car, but that's the way I'm going to use that analogy. But yeah, and then another problem is the Page of Cups. So it's actually to do with, you know what I think? It's like you guys are trying too hard to read each other's thoughts. Or you guys are trying, you guys are probably not starting off with stage one, which is being vulnerable. You know, you guys are trying to get to level 10 when you haven't even started at, let's go on a date, let's go for walks, let's get to know each other again. You guys have a lot of anxiety around this connection, when really you should be taking it from stage one, rather than, because of all these feelings, it makes you feel like you need to get to stage 10, which is not what that's about. It's about becoming friends, or being friends and being there for each other, and then going from there. Because if you have time for your friends, I'm pretty sure you can have time for the person that you care about and love, or are falling in love with, which I do feel like this person is in love with you. Spirit, what is the challenge for Power One's person in terms of moving this forward? They might also feel like they're competing with their emotions with you. They might also find that communicating with you is not like easy. They might feel like sometimes they're battling not just you, but it's like they're battling the you that's dating other people, or the you that's on an angry day, or a you that's on a happy day. So they feel like there's multiple areas of you and of your life that they feel is really bothering them. But again, this is something that they feel sorry, just burped, is blocking the connection. It's not what is actually blocking the connection, if that makes sense. Sorry, my burp. That was disgusting. So Spirit, how sorry, my leg is like, I have to put my arm on my knee because it's just comfortable this way. So let's just see, what is Pile 1's person thinking about you? Oh my god, the Two of Cups and the Strength. So this is definitely like your person. Like I definitely feel like you guys will end up together. So this is a person that you will marry, or you will intend to marry, have kids with, sort of thing. But I definitely feel like it's a soul tie. Sorry, not soul tie, soulmate. Soul tie is different. So yeah, this is definitely a soulmate or a twin flame situation, and there's a lot of deep feelings with the both of you. I just feel like with it being paired by the Strength card, that this person is trying to really, it's not just them holding back their feelings, but they just want to be able to come towards you in a very level-headed way. So they want to come towards you in a proper way. They want to undoubtedly come towards you without any doubts, without any resentment or any kind of weird feelings. They kind of just want to sort out their own mind and then come towards you, because they actually want to be your pillar. Because in terms of the Strength, like, you know, everyone reads it differently, but with me in this spread, I just feel like your person wants to be your pillar for you and wants to be someone that you can depend on, and they want that love to be dependable and not something that shakes and stirs and, you know, is moody and, you know, undetermined. They want to be strong enough, just like their feelings are strong enough. They just need to stabilize it a little bit more. So Spirit, what do they think Pile 1 is feeling, or how else do they think Pile 1 is feeling? Okay, so okay, you know what, a new chapter might have begun with the both of you, or that they feel that you have said something or you've done something that might initiate this into a new beginning. So although, you know, the connection may have stagnated because of yourself, or not that I'm putting the blame on you, but it's like things have shifted because their feelings have not wavered, but maybe your actions have made them a little bit hesitant. And so with your energy right now, they definitely feel like you're being more honest. They might feel like you are ready for action now, that you're not as scared as you are. You're not a scared person, so they feel like they don't sense fear from you. It's more like you might just have priorities in place. But again, I do feel like I get good energy in terms of this pile. Spirit, when will they come forward? Soon. So basically I got the 8 of Wands, which means fast communication, but it basically means 8 hours, 8 days. But I'm sensing within the week I'm getting communication with your person. It seems like it will be on social media. It won't, if it's a text message, it's going to be quite a blunt one, or a simple text message. It's not going to be well thought out. But yeah, that's what I'm getting for Pile 1. I feel like I really went into that. Okay, so Pile 1, that was you guys' pile. So let's go on to Pile 2, which was the Angelica. If you chose Pile 2, this is your pile. You chose Angelica. And let's just see how your person is feeling about you versus how they think you're feeling, okay? So, Spirit, please help me clear the deck from Pile 2. Please help me clear the deck from Pile 2, please. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so Pile 2, please help me connect to Pile 2's person. Pile 2, I just want you to think about your person for 1 second, and I'm going to tune into their energy. So pile 2. How does your person feel about you and this connection? And how do they think you feel about this connection? Wow, similar energy to pile 1. How do they think you feel about this connection? Ooh, damn, this is more dramatic. Okay, so pile 2 is a little bit more dramatic. I think there's just more drama in this one. But basically with pile 1, they definitely, you guys might be already in a relationship, or you guys are definitely like it's like, you know, you may fantasize. Basically this person fantasizes having kids with you. They definitely feel like they can have a deeper relationship. Like they're very, very traditional. Like if they're not coming across as traditional, you make them traditional in views of a relationship. They feel like they can have a lot of good security with you. Like they almost feel with this connection that they can have like the family of their dreams, but it seems to have a few of its obstacles, because that is like a fantasy that they have. But again, I do feel like they have a lot of strong, deep feelings. There seems to be some time spent with them, in the sense where there has been some deep memories with them. Your person is very cagey right now. They do not want to speak. They are very, very, very kind of just, they don't want to open up like their feelings right now. They just feel a little bit scared. They've fallen back into like their old priorities. So this is something that I would say, like, just to understand them a little bit. Another thing that I'm getting is that with the High Priest card, so this is their feelings towards you. With the High Priest card, I would just say that they feel like a very spiritual connection with you. So this is where I said that they fantasize a lot about you. They also have actually had advice from someone. It looks like someone older about this connection, where they've kind of asked, okay, like, how do I actually maneuver this into a relationship? Because they actually really want to grow a family with you. That's something that they really want. But again, I do feel like they suffer, or there is some sort of like problems with money with them, because they have, basically, I'm not gonna lie to you, but it seems like in the next month or two they are gonna be really shutting down, especially when it comes to money and business. I would just say, just keep your eyes peeled, because they're probably going to be very, very cagey with you, or that you're going to notice something about their finances that comes up. But they definitely seem to be cautious about their finances. They are on the rocks with it. But in terms of their feelings for you, they are definitely valid. I feel like with pile 1 it was the same thing, but obviously I don't like to squash all the readings together, because obviously people are different, and you've picked this pile. Spirit, why is this 4 of Pentacles energy here? Yeah, so you know what I'm seeing as well, they feel very, very they don't want to come forward to you at this time because of certain restrictions that they feel. And the restriction that they feel right now is, it could be that they are in prison. Okay, this is for only like maybe 30% of you. It's a small minority that they could be in prison, but there's another percentage where the restriction is almost to do with what they do for work, or what they are doing right now in their current life, family life, whatever it is. Something's restricting them from coming forward, okay, from this whole situation, from actually uniting. So in terms of your energy and what they think of your energy, they feel like they sense a lot of anxiety from you, or that you've spoken about your anxiety about this connection. They feel like they know that they've hurt you, and you have spoken to them about being hurt. So they feel this, they know this. They feel that you do not want anything to do with them. They feel like you might have blocked them, by the way, like seriously blocked them. You might have told them that you are seeing other people, or that you're seeing someone else, or that you're stuck on someone else, because there's a King of Swords here. I also feel like they think that they feel deep down that you do cherish them in some way, but they're not confident about that side of their thinking. Like that type of thinking that they have is almost to do with the fact that they don't want to feel delusional, but they do feel like you think of them as a special person, but it kind of gets faded out because they feel like you're just done with them. And it's like, you know, you had a lot of, they can feel the pain from you. There's something to do with physical pain that they have put you through, and they don't feel like they've made too much of a great impression on you, and that like you might have a lot of problems that you've highlighted with them, that they feel very kind of, they feel kind of attacked by it. Basically, they do feel quite attacked by you, but this isn't something that they're going to like walk away from, I don't think. Spirit, will there be reconciliation between the both of them? Not right now. Will there be reconciliation? I feel like there will be, but it's not gonna be anytime soon. Spirit, will they reconcile? Yeah, it's gonna be later on. I don't think it's gonna be in the next month or two. I think it will be, if you guys do reconcile, it's like, it still won't be at a great place. I think it's like improving. Like this relationship has, or this connection has a lot that it needs to go through in order to stabilize. But let me just see, Spirit. How does Power 2's person feel about Power 2? That's all I need. Their emotions weigh so heavily on them that they ache about you. Like they literally ache. They need some space from you because of how overwhelmed they feel. They really do love you, so there will be reconciliation. I think basically the reconciliation is taking long because when you guys do reconcile, things are just gonna go up from there. Like things are just literally gonna go up from there. Things are gonna get way better for you, and that's just something that I'm just picking up. Spirit, what else does Power 2's person think about Power 2? No, what else does Power 2's person think Power 2's thinking about them? They have had dreams about you. They think that you do miss them. They feel like there's a connection and a bond strong enough to know that you do miss them. They feel that they know that you love them as well, that you care about them. They feel like no matter what, you guys, they know that you guys will always remember each other. It doesn't matter about time. So that is something coming up strongly. Spirit, when will they come in communication? When will Power 2's person? Oh, damn. I got 6 weeks. Sorry, I'm so tired right now. I got 6 weeks or 6 months, okay? 6 weeks or 6 months. I doubt it's 6 months. I think maybe it will get to a better place in 6 months, but I prefer to think that it's 6 weeks. And also, it could be like, I feel like it might be the 6th of September as well. Like it could be then, because also we've got Scorpio energy, so it could be during Scorpio season as well that this connection starts to resolve itself. So during September, October, November. That's what I'm getting for Part 2, you know. I don't know if it was shorter than the other one. I feel like I made Part 2 quite short. But that's always picking up for Part 2 anyway. So anyways, Part 3, you guys, Part 2, thank you so much for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. And yeah, just stay tuned for some more videos. But anyways, I feel like I made that so short. Or was my intro just long? The intro must have been like 6 minutes long, right? 6 minutes. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes, exactly the correct amount. Okay, sorry, I just needed to know that I was spreading the readings out correctly. So, Power 3, picture. Patchouli. Let me just have a drink of orange juice because I'm thirsty. Okay, well, pile 3, welcome to your reading. So pile 3, let's just have a look at your person. I'm just going to clear the energy first. Spirit, please help me clear the energy from the past two readings. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, please help me look into pile 3's connection for me. I am super tired. It's like midnight, I think, but I've been working on readings all night, so I'm knackered. But I was like, let me just force myself to do this because I really miss doing YouTube, and like I just always do it when I'm super tired. I should really do it in the mornings, but it's fine. I prefer doing it in the evenings because of like less light. Okay, anyways, pile 3. Pile 3. How does pile 3's person view them? No, how does pile 3's person feel about them? Please, Spirit. How does pile 3's person feel about them? Versus how they think you feel about them, please, Spirit. Wow, okay. Your person is in a lot of pain, like within this connection. There could have been cheating involved with pile 3. There's definitely a third party. I've got 2 3s from his energy or their energy, which signifies a third party. It doesn't have to be, but obviously with the 3 of swords in the center, I have to go ahead with the cheating. Definitely feel like your person is like in a lot of pain. They feel a little bit like backstabbed by you. Obviously, like if this doesn't resonate, this is not your pile, but I'm getting a very particular reading. So your person seems to have a lot of they might be quite temperamental, and they seem very, very actively angry at you, actively kind of maybe verbally abusing you, or verbally kind of shouting at you, verbally messaging you stuff that, you know, could be to do with the situation that you guys are experiencing. Obviously, if you guys are in separation, then that could have been something that happened. But I feel like your person wants to still communicate with you, and maybe you're just holding back communication with them for now. I feel like you guys might be experiencing a person who this is a very challenging person to deal with, because I also feel like their feelings are all over the place, because the first thing I'm seeing is to do with like how they feel in terms of impulses. So you must have made them upset, or you must have guys had some sort of thing to make him react. How does he feel? How did they feel about this person? Okay, so your person is like wanting to make this work. It's like they might force wanting to make this work. There seems to be quite a forceful energy with pile 3, where they're forcing this to kind of work, and it's like maybe you just want a new beginning, because the way that they're seeing you is that they see you as an escape artist. They see you as quite held back. They see you as someone that is going towards their own life. They feel like you are very attracted to them, in the sense where maybe like you initiate a lot of talk about sex, or like, you know, you're interested in talking to them. They don't really get a lot from you though. They don't feel like you're interested in them solely. They feel like you are very put together and quite like maybe not stone cold, but just like they don't get much of a reaction out of you. Whereas with your person, it seems like they seem like they're trying to crawl into your space, and like it just seems like they still want to crack open and like unlayer you one step at a time. Like they just want to really get to a better part. I feel like if you've hurt them, okay, this is only for people that you know, feel like they have hurt pile 3's person, right? They still want to make this work. They still want to get this to a better place. Now, if this is the other way around, please switch and reverse. But yeah, let me just see. Spirit, how does pile 3's person feel towards pile 3, please? How does pile 3's person? You know what I feel like is that this person, I don't think that this person is like a twin flame or soulmate. I think they just might mistake you as one. Because they definitely have like passion towards you, but I don't think that they realize. I feel like your person doesn't have a lot of self-worth, or they're not as confident as they seem. But in terms of their feelings for you, they are very, very like passionate. It's almost like they are yearning for you, and they give me very much so like this like lost puppy kind of vibe. They want to make this work. They feel like you're a challenge that's worth investing in. That's what they're thinking. Spirit, what is Power 1's person thinking and feeling towards Power 3, please? What's Power 3's person? Your person is in another world. Your person might be just someone a bit like you just sense that they're a little bit oblivious about some certain things, and that sometimes you might need to explain things to them or dumb stuff down. But they're not like, you know what I see is that this person isn't like trying to marry you and stuff. I think they just have a little bit of an obsession with you. They put you on a pedestal quite a lot, but it's almost like they're putting you on a pedestal like a celebrity. In a good way. I don't think that this person is like, you know, toxically trying to be in your energy. I just think that they have this lost puppy vibe. They really enjoy having sex with you. There seems to be less of a serious vibe. Like with Power 1 and Power 2, there was definitely like a soulmate twin flame connection. This Power is a little bit of a mess. Sorry, but I do sense that. Like, I feel like this Power is a little bit of a mess where you're just dealing with like someone, and it's just, you're thinking to yourself, how has this happened? So yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about this connection, because I don't think that this person's your soulmate. I just think that it's something really hard to separate from, because I think that you guys have had sex and like it's been good, like he seems consistent, but you're just not in love. Spirit, what else does Power 3 think about Power 3's energy, or what they think that they feel about them? They think you are just like, they know that you don't kind of care, but basically you've come up as the 6 of Wands, so they feel like you've already got attention from other people and you don't need to have their attention. This is where I'm saying that their self-worth is just not really there. They also feel like you don't take a lot of action with them. Again, Hangman, Knight of Pentacles, so they don't feel a lot of energy, a lot of pace from you, a lot of vim, a lot of emotions from you. They just feel like you're in your own world, and that you're just kind of concentrated in your own thing. So in terms of like, you know, what they think you're feeling towards them, they're really not thinking that you're gauging a lot with them, which is a good thing. Okay, it is a good thing. It just means that they're just nonchalant about your energy. Like, they wouldn't care. As long as they care, it's fine with them. Spirit, when are they going to come back into contact with them? Like within a day, like maybe even tomorrow. This person has no problem with coming forward. If you've blocked them, this person's coming forward. If you haven't blocked them, they're coming forward. So either way, they're coming forward. For all no, not for all powers actually. Power 2 wasn't coming that quick. So yeah, that's all I'm getting. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I even gave you the time frame. Power 3, I hope you enjoyed that. I think Power 3 was a lot more lighter energy, but yeah, Power 3, if you enjoyed that, please like, share and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please wait on some more content for me to upload. I know I take a really long time to upload these type of YouTube videos, but I really do enjoy doing them. So yeah, take care, bye.